Alright, hello and welcome back everyone. We're currently in the, unfortunately, middle of another game. We missed the beginning since the previous game dragged on. This is another Australia versus Wales game. And this time we have Wales on Crab and Australia on Unicorn. I'm just gonna... Right. That's the wrong one. I'm just gonna make sure that people know about this. Don't really have time. Right, so there's too much going on in the game. Alright, so we seem to be in... Oh, they've played fast. I think this is round 3 or 4. So, we have a Khan's Order flipped, and we have a broken Manicure Gardens. We have Fate on the Ring, so we know this is into the first turn. We also have, from the Crab, Steadfast Witch Hunter, Vanguard Warrior, and Suichi. And we find Meditations on the Tau. Strangling Number says Kaio, Suichi, home. Is this going to get dueled? Does he have something big enough to duel? I don't think so. And this Chagatai is massive. Is this the first conflict this turn? Yes, it appears to be the first conflict this turn. Alright, Suichi gets sent home. He's still not breaking. Let's see, Witch Hunter 4. It's actually 5 plus 3, 8. There's something that has been played to buff skill, I guess. 5 plus 3 is 8, 9. But Defender is on... Oh, Kuni Labs. Never mind. Are we going to see a Cavalry Reserves already? What can you get from a Cavalry Reserves? Regulars, Border Rider, and Master of Swift Waves, maybe? Interesting. Right. We do see the Cavalry Reserves, and we see the Border Rider and Master of the Swift Waves. So currently, Meditations on the Tower is breaking. Are we going to see stuff like Banzai from the Crab player? Cloud of Mind goes down on Chagatai. Do we have time to watch the deck? This is a pretty standard Crab from what I see. Nothing strange here. And this is... Huh, that's interesting. Fairly standard Unicorn. There's nothing really strange going on here. And he goes to Upholding Authority. So Chagatai, if he has a hand-to-hand, he should definitely be using it now. Because you really want to have Chagatai standing. Alright, so we do see the Unicorn player play the Talisman of the Sun onto the Witch Hunter. This way he... Ooh. And then he clouds the Witch Hunter. That's really cool. So he plays the Talisman on the Sun on the Witch Hunter so that if Karada District gets flipped, he can't steal the Talisman of the Unicorn player. So Unicorn player wins. He breaks Upholding Authority. He sacrificed the Wayfinder with Hisumori to read it. He is going to be able to stand both the Border Rider and Chagatai with he's going to stand Border Rider with the ability, and Shitome Encampment is going to stand Chagatai. So double defend your honor, captive audience, charge, find Katana, and ready for battle. That's a pretty nice hand, actually. I imagine the Crab player is going to go political water. Does he have any keepers? No, but he gets to stand something like the Witch Hunter up again. which is okay. Kunilabs gets discarded though. Firing honors Chagatai. Alright, so Border Ride readies himself. Are we going to see Suichi do a political conflict here? So the Unicorn player does... What did he actually toss? He tossed the double defend, Your Honor. Okay, so no cancels really from the Unicorn player here. There's still a fine katana, and a banzai, so he can go up 4 more military strength. The lab is gone, but he can easily rebuild it if necessary. Especially now since he can't cancel the rebuild. The crab player does pass his conflict. Are we going to see Shitomi encampment used now? No, we're going to just poke politically Earth with the Border Rider, which makes sense. Do you want to defend with Suichi? I don't think so. Unless you have a mountain, you don't want to defend with Suichi. We do know that he can, if he doesn't defend, he can potentially break by Captive Audience and Banzai. Oh, that's going to have to be rough for the crab player. What do you even do here? Do you defend? Yep, he defends. Then you don't waste the Captive Audience. It's all about if Crab manages to stabilize here before the Unicorn just slams the stronghold. The Crab has a pretty good board next turn. The Unicorn player has a decent-ish board. He just needs to find more stuff to cav reserves. If he can find just more cav reserves, I think he's in a good position. But keep in mind that the spyglass on the Suichi means that not spyglass, the talisman on the Suichi means that he's going to have to break all 5 provinces. Right, Chagatai stands. Chagatai is going to do a military conflict. What type of military conflict? I don't know. I think you should go on meditations, because there's a very real chance there's a fight on from the crab. Alright. Void or air? Void is fine, air is also fine. Right, meditations. Meditations has already been used as far as I can tell, so you just go meditations and void, and you force the crab player to have fight on in order to do anything here. No, pass! And that's it, that's going to be meditations broken. That's 3 provinces down. Now he just needs to either be able to get rid of Talisman, or be able to break 2 next turn as well. Man, that is a huge military Chagatai. What is he? 6, 8, plus 3, 11, 14. Oof. 15 with favor. 15 military Chagatai. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, Tetsuko. And a Karada district. So I think this could be the crab's saving grace. He can at least start to remove curved blades. Force him to attach like something like katanas instead. As a good play, Moto U first. No way of crab shenanigans. Crab player passes first. Tetsuko is still here. Do you want to burn the dirt right now? No, both players bid 5. Nothing strange here. Crab has first conflict. Crab player's hand size is now massive. He really needs to be careful about... Kunilab. That's a rebuild gone. There's just one rebuild, so Kunilab is going to be crucial to hold on this turn. Another spyglass. Okay. I think this is what it looks like when a crab player stabilizes against a unicorn horde. Oh! Oh yeah, this is definitely what it looks like when a crab player stabilizes against the unicorn horde. I'm guessing he probably has a couple of reprieves in his hand, so he isn't worried about his Kaisuichi dying. That is a big Suichi. How big is he? 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. So he can dunk Tetsuko all day, every day. Yeah. I imagine next turn, when he doesn't need to have the Kunilabs, he's gonna rebuild Karada District on Shameful Display, and then the Unicorn player is just gonna have a really bad time, all things considered. Right, are we going to see... What kind of conflict are we going to see from the crab player here, though? You definitely go Khan's Order. It doesn't matter. Right? He can move you off if necessary, but what are you even worried about? Are you worried about breaking Upholding? Maybe, but if Upholding is on the Shitomi encampment, you're fine making that trade. And Master of Us chooses to not do his first conflict, okay. Actually, we'd have to revise how big this Suichi is. He's 5, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13 potentially. That's even scary for Shags. And the Unicorn Horde is forced to pass their conflict. That's not very good. This is Crab wrestling back control. It is Unicorn stalling. There's no... If you're gonna stall this out, you needed to put a lot more fate on Tetsuko, because this crab board is not going to go away before your Tetsuko is. The Shagatai is definitely going to go away before your other stuff is. Nergui is interesting because this could send out Suichi. Yeah. Now we're talking. Military water on the stronghold. Let's go. Charge Nergui. Send home Suichi. Break. Shameful, I guess. Oh, Midnight Revels. Womp womp. Ready for battle. Okay, we're back in the game. Everything defends. 21 skill against this is probably going to be a about 30. No, 25. Quick maths. Right, card advantage is firmly in the hands of the crab player now. If the crab player hasn't found a Defend Your Honor, I'm gonna get surprised. Currently... Alright, Tetsubo of Tetsuko. Right, that's fine. What you even have in here still... You might have enough to actually break this turn now. Alright, Banzai. Good, 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 good. To have easier time if Defend Your Honor is used. Shagatai is now very, very big. Huge, some might say. Huge. And now you need to charge in the Nergui. You need to charge the Nergui now. Now. Because if this fires, then the Defend Your Honor might prevent the charge. You charge Nergui now. You don't care about Shagatai getting dishonored. You just have to accept it. Wait, what? He had a hand-to-hand. Why not get rid of the talisman? Right, that's all. Is he expecting another talisman from the crab player? I think that's a mistake. You definitely want to stay on the stronghold if you can. Alright, so Shagatai gets dishonored. Now you charge Nergui? He has charge. We know he has charge. We saw a charge in his hand last turn. Yeah, he has one fate. He can't even play it. He can't even play another talisman. Why didn't you hand-to-hand a talisman? Alright, so bear with me, chat. So, you hand-to-hand the talisman. He can't move you over to Shameful Display. He can't play another talisman because he can't afford it. Then you charge Nergui. Then you send Suichi home. And that's like 13 less skill for the... He could have won. He could have broken this turn. What's gonna happen is, sure, he's going to bow Suichi with a water ring, but the Witch Hunter is just gonna sack the envoy and ready him. Yeah, the other talisman, the one that's on the Witch Hunter, is the Unicorn player's talisman. The Unicorn player has deliberately put his talisman onto the Witch Hunter so that Karada District can't steal it. Yeah, I'm just explaining why there's two talismans in play on the crab side, as it appears. Yeah, I think honestly the... Alright, so there was an out, actually, because Suichi had enough money to buy a second... Okay, so he could have used Suichi and then actually had another talisman in hand. This is, I guess, a play because of that. But now, there's sure you bow this Suichi, but the Witch Hunter is just gonna stand him, and you can't break this turn unless you have strength in numbers again. Huh. Alright, I think that's a little bit of a misplay from the Unicorn player. I think he definitely should have, when he had a chance, just hand to hand the Talisman, charge in Negui, and then kick out Suichi, and then break the Stronghold instead. Yeah, it's a very neat interaction regarding Karada District that if you... Right, but you need something, right? You can't... How are you gonna... How are you gonna do this? How are you gonna win this? You can't. Currently you can't. Do you have another strength in numbers? Because that's about it. That's about it. That's about exactly what saves you. Because if you don't win this turn, the Unicorn player is going to be in trouble. So more Spyglass draw. I mean, this crab player has all the cards in the world. But Spoils, I guess, helps a lot for a Unicorn player. What did it test? Restored Heirloom. Just one Cav Reserves used. Just 2 strengthening numbers. Does he run 3? I think he probably should run 3. Yeah, he runs 3. You have to do something here. And he passes, he can't break. I think this might be it for the Unicorn player. I think this turn was misplayed. Alright, so Spoils of War, so he's gonna try and do something next turn. How many ready for battle have we seen? 1 single, so he could find another one and save. Okay, Captive Audience, his first next turn. He's still going to be a heck of a push he needs to do. Like, this crab player should have double reprieve. Like, there's... Yeah, there's the reprieve. And there's the second reprieve, I guess. Yeah. And that's it. I don't think the crab breaks next turn. I mean, not crab. I don't think the Unicorn breaks next turn. That probably means this game goes on for a lot longer. Yeah. And that's Shagatai gone. Yeah, that's it. I think now the Unicorn player is in massive troubles. And it's not going to be apparent until about 5 turns, I guess. Let's see if the crab can do something here. So Shitomi Camping is tossed. That might be a mistake. Finds another Shagatai. Finds a Swift Magistrate. I might have been a saving grace otherwise. And here's Kisada. And an Iron Mine. And a Satoshi. I think it's just gonna be Kisada like 1 fate. And stuff happening. I'm gonna have to be right back very quickly. Alright, sorry about that, I'm back now. Let's see, what has happened while I missed? There was a military conflict. Midnight Revels. Spyglasses through stuff. Watch Commander, okay. I think I'm... Okay, so, the crab player defended and played Mountain. And now the Unicorn player is gonna have a bad time. And that's the Jujutsu on the Witch Hunter. Is this only one attacking? Yes. Have you guys noticed how the only magistrate that works on both offense and defense is the Scorpion one, and it's a conflict character? I call bullshit on that. Right, so I am firmly of the opinion that this council order should break now. And this is probably going to end up a dishonor victory for the crab player, because there's only 2 conflict cards left in the Unicorn player's deck, and he's at 7 honor, so he's going to drop down to 2 very soon. And with Watch Commanders in play, he just can't play cards. Now that's nice. With these we have a Cloud of Mine on the Stage Witch Hunter again. So that should help a little bit, but that's consort or breaking. At least he doesn't lose one for unopposed. How many hand-to-hand? One has been spent. I think he runs 2. I'm just gonna have a quick check. Yeah, he runs 2 hand-to-hand. He can also, for the final push, use strength in numbers, because that kicks them out of the conflict. So they're actually not participating when it can trigger. So he has 2 out. He has 1 hand-to-hand and 1 strength in numbers. Because this Shuichi isn't dying. This Iron Mine is saving this Shuichi. Right, Wayfinder. He gets to look at the province. He doesn't want to run into stuff. Upholding authority. Alright, so he doesn't want to run into that right now. He wants to run into anything else. Does he run Stay Your Hand? Not in this list. Defend your honor, but not Stay Your Hand. If you're on about the crab player, he does not run it either. Right, Earthring, and he is converting the Swift Magistrate. Oh, this would... Oh, so he can actually get to put in Shagatai here if he wants to, but... Guess that doesn't matter at this point. He has no conflict left. It'd be nice to snipe the favor with, though. It's not too bad to snipe the favor with Shagatai here. Yeah, the unit player doesn't have Stay Your Hand in his list. And that's 1 honor lost for undefended. He is so close now. He drops in Shagatai for just to stand for favor, which is decent. Oh, and the broken thing was a yurt. The yurt. The savior yurt. The 3rd yurt. Oh no, and a random cavalry reserve. Oh. Oh no. Oh. That's probably... That's probably just not a very nice time for the unicorn player. Oh wow. So yeah, the crab just needs to go airing, deny fire, or actually just go fire, deny air, and then survive for 2 turns. This turn and the next one, yeah. Alright, now you definitely play Kisada. I think. Yeah, Kisada to Fate. Easy. And he flips another Iron Mine on a broken province because that's so fair and balanced. You just love it. It's such a fantastic sight to behold when he has a 0 Fate Suichi, 3 Reprise in the discard, and all broken provinces, so rebuild is not possible. It just warms your heart to see an Iron Mine on another broken province get flipped. I'm being extremely sarcastic now, by the way, for those that can't tell. I, with a burning passion, hate the crab saves. Because they are so much fun and interactable. in all honesty, if I was the unicorn player in this situation, I would probably break something. As in real life, furiously throwing shit to the wall or flipping a table. Because flipping another iron mine on a broken province when all the reprieves are gone, just so you can save this monster Suichi for another turn, is a massive feels bad moment. Because you just know, like, next turn he's going to flip another iron mine. Or oh, okay, all the Vanguard Warriors is also gone. Oh no, you know what? You know what he's going to do next turn? The next turn he's going to find either another iron mine or the last Suishi dupe. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen because there's no justice in this world. There is absolutely no justice in this world. Alright, and since Suichi is attacking here, this very much suggests to me that he has a fight on and is willing to pay 2 for it. Or he just thinks he can win anyway, because the cavalry reserves will get cancelled by Defend Your Honor. I don't think he's played more than 1. Yeah, and he runs 3. And that's Border Fortress broken. Why Tetsuko? You could just have dishonored anything that leaves play, right? I guess the game isn't over until after 2 turns anyway. All the Tetsuko dupes are used, so he can't really keep the Tetsuko in play any longer. So his next turn he draws 1, he's on 1 fate, and the turn after he draws, and then he dies. Yeah, okay. It does give him a bunch of turns though to re-honor this Tetsuko. Alright, Midnight Revels, full force. How much is that? It's 2, 5... 7, 8 with a favor. What could he possibly have? He could have the last cavalry reserves. Can he have more blades? He could have 1 more blade. Double defense. It's 14 defense. So even if he has strengthening numbers to send home Kisada, yeah, this, oh, Tetsubo, boom, Tetsuko, gone. And that's the, alright, curved blade on Master of the Swift Waves. Still not winning. You just pass here as the crab player, right? I think Suichi still has a mountain on him. And that's the shuffle of the discard. It's just basically good stuff in the discard. I mean, in the conflict deck right now, it's just all good stuff. Right, Master Swiftgate is used, but Kisada cancels it. Suichi used to gain another fate, so you can just start to prevent the dueling stuff or the send homes. Yeah, and he's going to win the defense. He's going to gain another fate. No keepers though, so that's a silver lining, I guess. Yeah, this is your just crab grinding down the unicorn's will to live at this point. I think the unicorn made a mistake not hand-to-handing the talisman the turn when he was moved to Shameful. He should have just done that and tried and win that round. There were no favorable ground in the discards. You couldn't have rebuilt a favorable ground. Yeah, I think that was the mistake, the big mistake. Is he counting on the crab player not having another fight on? He's going to burn. He's going to burn a captive audience and then a cavalry reserves here. Captive audience, cav reserves, and a... Does he have enough honor for this? And a strength in numbers. He might have enough... Oh, wait. This is just gonna get dueled. If he cav reserves now, he's just gonna get dueled to death. Yeah, this is... I don't think Crab can lose here. I think it's literally impossible for Crab to lose. Alright. And now you're gonna try and send him home with strength in numbers. And that's gonna get dueled. Like, you 100% know he has to defend your honors in his hand. There is no way he's gonna let the strength in numbers go through. Literally 0 chance. It's just gonna be... What is even going on? I am severely confused. Why is this ambusher joining? You just... You have to have... Yeah, to defend your honor. Why even play this? You don't need this. Just save your money. I think that's the last win condition the unicorn player has. That's it. I think the unicorn player is just dead now. There's nothing he can do. This case reach is for another turn, so he's just gonna stop all attacks. Oh no, come on man, that's a bastard move. You don't even really need to do that. You can save that Watch Commander and put it on Kisada. There's no point. He's gonna kill himself in very soon. No, you're just gonna get dueled. He has one more duel in hand. Well, you have his list. You know he runs 3 Defend Your Honors. He has literally shuffled in his entire deck. So he had 1 in the discard. He might have drawn that again after he shuffled, but I don't think so. So you know he has 1 more Defend Your Honor in his hand right this moment. If you don't... Yeah, no, he's dead. RIP. This is crustacean abuse. Call the police. That's it. I still think the Unicorn player misplayed that one crucial turn where he could have potentially broken Stronghold. But it's hard to see it sometimes. Sometimes you're so focused in what you're trying to do. But if he would have killed the Talisman of the Sun with hand to hand, and then sent Suichi out with a charged Negui, he was still on the Stronghold, and he couldn't actually stop him. He couldn't play another Talisman because he couldn't afford it, unless he used his Suichi ability before he got kicked out, and then actually had the Talisman as well in his hand, which was, I think, the best bet you could make, because if he has it, he just has to play it, and then he moves you there anyway, and you end up in a situation where you ended up regardless. But that was the best chance you had. So this game got caught a bit in the middle, which is unfortunate, but this was... Let's see here. This was another Wales versus Australia. It was Crab versus Unicorn. So currently Wales is 2-1 against Australia. The game is still alive. Thank you so much everyone that watched this. I know this came very quickly after the other one. I got a bit caught off guard because, well, the other one ended and then I saw that there was a game that had already started. So it is what it is. Thank you anyway for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully that will be a game that I catch from the start. Goodbye.